Hey, family. Hi, y'all. Today I am doing some delicious steak. I'm going to do it stovetop this time. Normally I would do it in the oven. To me, that makes my steak more tender. I like to do it real low and slow in the oven, but I'm going to do it on the stove top. Same thing, low and slow. So, to start though, I'm going to do my mashed potatoes. And I hope everybody is feeling well today. Y'all, I know we've been on this P. Diddy thing, right? Have y'all been watching all of the stuff that's coming out? Y'all, I genuinely feel bad about some of the folks that are getting caught up in this mess. You know, like some of the younger folks, the kids and stuff. Little Bieber. I feel bad for those folks. Now, some of those freaky folks, I don't feel so bad for, but I just can't wait till everything plays out and we get to see, you know, exactly what's going on. Everything that's happening. Oh, y'all, it's so quiet in my house without my grandbaby here. I miss him so much. Hi, Annie. How are you? My beautiful sister. And you want to know how I know you're beautiful? Because you came on here positive. Yes, I love it. And I hope your day is going well so far. Where are you watching from, Annie? Come on in, y'all. I'm making dinner. I know it's early, but y'all know me. I want to knock this out and do some other stuff. But I'm doing some steak on the stove top this time, not in the oven. And I'm going to show y'all a way to do it low and slow and make it super duper tender, just like it would be if I did it in the oven. Y'all know me, though I don't like no pink meat, so it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be cooking for a minute. Hey, oh, New Jersey. Hey, Annie from New Jersey. And you guys, I'm making some steak and some mashed potatoes. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. I'm making steak and some mashed potatoes and some mushroom gravy. I have some really good mushrooms that I have to use up. And I'm going to do a quick vegetable. I have some frozen broccoli that I'm going to jazz up and put some onions and some butter and some garlic and stuff in there. Make it super duper good. And I'm cooking for 3 people today, y'all. My son is coming. So it's going to be me, hubby, and my son. So that's why I'm doing all these potatoes. Otherwise, I'd only be doing maybe 3. Hey, how are you? Come on in, y'all. Let's have some chit chat. I don't know if y'all heard me when y'all first came in. I was going on about the P. Diddy thing. Y'all, this is like, I'm floored by all the stuff that I keep seeing is coming out about this mess. And I'm feeling really sorry for some of these folks. All right, let me pitch this real quick. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Rinse these potatoes real quick. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So what's everybody else having for dinner today? Tell me something good. And I'm going to get around to doing the oxtails. I know I've had a few people ask me about doing oxtails. I've never done them before, so I'm like really, I don't know, y'all. And I don't want to fail on live, you know? Although I have failed a few times before on here, you know. My first time, though, I want to ace them. So I need like one really good recipe that I know is like foolproof. Yes, I'm just rough chopping these for mashed potatoes. Ooh, you had pasta. Pasta sounds good. And I am from Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Born and raised. And still here. Yes, I don't get to go many places because I don't fly. I know I've talked about this before on here. I'm scared to death to go up in the sky, y'all. Yes, because my luck, I'll be the one stuck in the Bermuda Triangle some damn where. Oh man, it's getting hot in here from this steam. Y'all can't see the pot, but I got the pot right there with the steam. The water boiling for these potatoes. Ooh. Yes, it's hot. But I like to do that so they don't take so long. Because like I said, these steaks, I'm going to do them low and slow, but they're not going to take nearly as long as these potatoes. So. And I'm not doing homemade gravy today, y'all. I'm going to jazz up my packet gravy, but I don't feel like doing it. Alright, so, hey, how are you? I know. My grandkids, when they see me doing the knife, using the knife that way, I know they're always like, oh no. Alright, so right now I'm just putting these potatoes in this boiling, water. Okay. Rinse my fingers. Y'all know I do that 100 times while I'm cooking. Okay, so potatoes are on. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty. I got some beautiful steaks. And like I said, I'm going to do them low and slow in this big frying pan. And I hate this pan. I don't know if y'all can tell. It has like a bubble in the middle. So every time you cook, all the butter and grease and everything goes around the side and, you know, it stays kind of dry here. So I'm going to fill that pan up with butter to make sure that I get butter everywhere. Yes, it is. Oh, thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. Yes, look how pretty these steaks are, y'all. So what I like to do, I have to wash my meat before I use it. So let me rinse these steaks off just a little bit. I don't want to take all the blood and stuff out of it, but my thing is, these are handled by butchers, and you don't know who's been handling your meat, you know? Yes, beef. Beef, beef, beef. So I'm going to season these bad boys up really well. A little bit of Lowry's. My cracked black pepper. Actually, let me get this pan. I didn't want to cover up and y'all can't see what I'm doing, but alright, there we go. Get that pan heated up so it won't take super long for that butter to melt. Oops. A little bit of garlic powder. Yes, I want these things super flavorful. Although the gravy I'm about to put on them is going to be super flavorful too. And if y'all are not down with this seasoning right here, get down with this. It's good on everything. Hey, you know what? The steak is fresh. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Floyd in London. Hi, Sophia. That's my sister. My beautiful Sophia. And if y'all are not already familiar with her channel, get down with Miss Sophia's channel because she is amazing. Yes, she is. Okay, so I have all my seasonings in here. I need a fork. Hold on. And like I said, I'm going to do a whole ton of butter in here for these steaks. Yes. I know it looks like a lot. And like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it low and slow and cover it. And I don't have a lid that fits this pan, but I do have this that pretty well covers it. So that is what I will be using. And I'm not going to put any peppers or anything in here. Like I said, I'm going to do a gravy with mushrooms and onions in it. So that's where my veggies will be. Well, aside from the broccoli I'm making too. Well, it's a good thing you're not the one eating it, huh? Hey, Brian, I'm doing steak and mashed potatoes. And hey, you're right, Yawn and Yak. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Look. You see that there? You see that there? That's tons of seasoning. I didn't want to overdo it. Because like I said, my gravy is going to be super flavorful too. So. But yes, I know it's a ton of butter in this pan. But look, do y'all see what I'm talking about the little bubble? You see how it's like dry right there? I need a new pan. Like all the butter and everything just pools around the outside of the pan. You know? Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn this down. Because we're going to do low and slow. I'm going to put these puppies in here, and I'm going to do them around the edge, like I said, where all the butter is. Where all the butter pools. And I got to season this other side. Because we did that first side. Same seasonings, a little bit of salt. Bam, I'm telling y'all, if you're not already down with it, get down with it. You know what? It is necessary because I'm going to cook this low and slow. You'll see. You will see. And like I said, this is just another way. I'm trying to show y'all another way to cook it stovetop where it's like super duper tender. And I'm not one who likes pink meat. I don't like no pink in the middle of my meat. So I don't like medium rare or rare. So that's why I do it the way I do it right here. Because it's going to be nice and cooked all the way through, but still be tender. Alright, so I got my stove low. And like I said, I didn't have a lid to fit. So, bam. That does the trick. And now I have my potatoes going here and my steaks going here. Hey, thank you, Sophia. Hi, Maria. Hi from Brazil. Sophia, that's what I'm saying. Me too. I cannot do like halfway cooked or rare meat. I can't do it. So, like I said, that's why I do this the way I'm doing it. And like I said, y'all, I'm not doing homemade gravy today. I'm doing bang for the buck packet gravy, but I'm going to jazz it up. I got some mushrooms and some onions and tons of black pepper. I like a lot of pepper in my gravy. Brian, I get it almost every time I go live. Somebody tells me I look like Sade. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. And like I always say, it has to be, I don't see the resemblance really. You know, I've looked at pictures because I get it all the time. It's the 5 head. That's what it is. It's the 5 head and the dark pulled back hair. That's it. But she is a pretty lady. I love her. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Yes. I've been feeling a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm in my 50s now. You know what I mean? So, but you know what I've noticed? If you try too hard to look younger, it makes you look older. Like I tried the whole face makeup thing with the concealer and the foundation and all that. That doesn't work for me. I look like 60 something when I do that. Hi, Victor. Floyd, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying, Brian? Yeah, so like I said, I try not to do too much with the makeup thing. I do color my hair though, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell. Like every once in a while, you'll see my grays coming through. And I try to hit them up real quick. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Yes, and me and hubby have decided that we're going to start doing our little workout routine. I keep saying it and I can't, like I'll do it like 1 or 2 days and then I'll stop. You know, I just can't get motivated. Like, I don't know. I need some motivation. Thank you, Sophia. Yes, guys, please like the live stream. That's like giving me a hug, showing me some love. And if you're not already subscribed, y'all, join the family. We're always on here chatting away, talking about whatever the topic is of the day. I know we've been doing a whole lot. Hey, Steve, I'm good. How are you? Hey, Smile Always. Welcome back. You thought I forgot about you. And y'all see me off camera, I'm just stirring my potatoes. I got mashed potatoes going and I got some steak under here going low and slow. And I hear it sizzling. Like I said, I got a ton of butter in here. Low and slow. And wait till you see how it cuts. It cuts like butter when it's done. You'll see. Yes, y'all. But what I was saying about this P. Diddy thing. Y'all, there is some shocking stuff coming out. Like all the different people that are involved. There are ministers and pastors and politicians, all types of folks. Steve, hey, thank you for the subscribe. Oh, thank you, Floyd. Yes, what I do on my channel, I cook. And I also feature music. Mostly like old school, like 80s style, 80s music, classical, I said classical, classic songs, classical music. No, but yeah, I do all types of stuff on my channel. I feature my family every once in a while. And I haven't done that in a while, huh? I haven't showed my grandbabies. I do wash my chicken first. I know y'all saw me. I just washed my steak. You gotta wash your meat, y'all. You don't know who's been handling whatever, you know. Hi, Brazil. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Make sure y'all like the live stream, guys. Oh, look at that steak. And it smells so darn good. I'm not going to flip it just yet. I'm going to let it keep going on that side. And while that's doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and chop up these mushrooms. Instead of sitting here running my mouth. Y'all see this tail end? That's what I got left. So I got to wash these puppies too. You already know that. Hold on. And I know I've heard people say, you don't wash mushrooms. I do. I wash them and then I dry them off because there's like mud and all types of stuff on mushrooms. And I don't like the stem. I do not eat mushroom stems. So pluck those mugs, get up off there. Yes, I'm real funny about, I'm not going to say funny particular, about certain things that I eat, you know. Like I said, I got to wash everything. All my veggies, all my meat has to be washed before I use it. Shoot, my cans. Do you guys wash your cans off before you use them? Hey, Trish. Thank you. I love old school music, the classics too. Yes, me too. Me too. And that's why I like to feature it, because a lot of the young folks don't know some of the stuff that we grew up on or some of the stuff that we used to like to listen to. So, well, my sons though, my sons are 29 and 31, and they know all the music I know. And they're actual fans of it. Like, they like all my old school stuff. They didn't used to. They used to get upset with me. I'd like turn my music on and clean up real good. And they hated it back then. But now, I get in one of my son's cars and they're playing my music, you know. So, that makes me proud. Yes, Sophia. Yeah, you have to. You have to. I know I've had I've had some real nasty looking stuff on my, I don't think I want to use that one. Like I said, I'm kind of funny about my stuff. And I'm just going to slice these. Not real big, not real small. And like I said, these are going in my gravy. Yes, I love mushroom gravy. And I'm going to slice up, chop up just a few little onions in there too. Actually, no, I don't think I'm going to do the onion. I'm just going to do mushroom. Yes, and my potatoes are done. That's quick. All right, so it's time. Excuse me, guys. Keep putting my face all up in the camera, I know. Yeah, 80s or 90s. You know what? I like 70s and 80s music. I do some 90s too. But my thing is like 70s and 80s music. I love it. When me and hubby do our little jam out session, we do a lot of the older stuff. Like I said, like 80s and 70s style music. Alright. And like I said, my potatoes are done. I'm going to go ahead and strain those, drain them. Okay. Let me make sure this pot is not super duper hot. Okay. Excuse me, guys. And y'all get to know each other in the chat. Say hello. There's a bunch of people in here that are like always here. They're like family. Like Miss Sophia. I call her my sister because she's just like my sister. Yes. All of those 70s, 80s, and 90s music for me. But like I said, I'm older. So the 70s and 80s is more my speed. But I do 90s music also. Okay, so here's my mashed potatoes. Got my potato masher right here. Y'all can't see me, I'll be mashing them off camera. Yes, my grandbabies like my old stuff too, some of it. C4. You know what? My grandma, I do that too still when I do chicken wings. Or, you know, you got to inspect your chicken before you start cooking it. But, yeah, I pluck the feathers first. I burn the hair and feathers off. I still do that. Although most of the time when you buy chicken, like if you buy the chicken breasts and stuff like that, there's no hair or anything on there. But like I said, I do inspect my meat, y'all. I got you, Clyde. Yes, I got you. Everybody can have a plate. Yes, and I like to mash my potatoes really, really well. I don't like no lumpy mashed potatoes. But I also don't like them all gluey and gummy either, so I try not to overdo it. Where's my butter? And I have 6 potatoes in there, so I'm going to do, I got a half a stick there. I definitely need more than that. And I'm not actually using butter. I'm using margarine. I always say butter. Same thing, basically. You know what? Yeah, the vinegar definitely works. Vinegar definitely works. Or lemon or lime. You can clean it with that too. So all together, I put like a full stick of margarine in here. I know it sounds like a lot, but that's 6 potatoes. You know? Imagine if you had 6 baked potatoes, how much butter would you have to put in there, you know? Yes, y'all. Everybody has their favorite music era. Like I said, my all-time favorite would have to be, you know what? Even though I grew up in the 80s, I have to say 70s music for me. And as much as I hated it when my parents played it, that's like my go-to now. Oh, look at me sweating. I'm feeling down in this kitchen. Yes, I know. But to me, well, I do use butter like when I'm baking. I think it's much better for baking, but for cooking, I'd rather use margarine because it doesn't burn as fast. You ever leave butter in a pan and it just browns up? Margarine doesn't do that. So, that's my reasoning, guys. Alright. A little bit of salt in these potatoes. Some cracked black pepper in these potatoes. Hello, if you're just coming in, hi. We're doing steak and mashed potatoes. Crepes. No, I don't have a crepe pan. I need to get one. That's going to be on my Christmas list, y'all. I need a crepe pan and a wok. I need a wok bag. And a new frying pan, because y'all have seen this one here. And mashed potatoes, y'all. They got to sit up on the spoon just like that. No runny mashed potatoes here. They got to be firm. Yes, that's what we're talking about. That's mashed potatoes. Anything else, I don't know what to call it. Okay. Ooh, y'all, this seems like the longest live ever. I need another fork. Okay. Let's see what these steaks are doing. Oh, yes. There they go, y'all. There they go. Oh, yes. Y'all see how tender that steak is? Oh, yes. Those puppies are done. So now, I'm going to put these on a plate. Just like so. Oh, yes. Yes. And it smells so, so good, y'all. One sec. Now, like I said, I'm going to do some gravy. So I'm going to pour these juices. I want all that in my gravy. But first things first, hold on now. First things first, I want to do these mushrooms. I have some olive oil. Oh, Sugar Hill Gang. Whoa, that's going way back. Good stuff, Sophia. Clyde, you hungry? That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad I make folks hungry. That means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, you see I just did a little tiny bit of oil. Because I just want to kind of brown these up just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to need more oil than that. But they're going to cook in the gravy also. So. Yeah, I definitely need more oil. And y'all know mushrooms just kind of soak up butter and oil. Yeah, I definitely need more than that. Just a little bit of seasoning salt. A little bit of black pepper. Like I told y'all, I love a lot of pepper in my gravy, so. You are so right, Clyde. Nothing beats home cooking. And that's why I always say homemade is always better. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Yes, hey, Rena. Yes, to me, homemade is always better. Especially like baked goods are always better to me. Give me a home baked cake any day over some store-bought, Or some donuts, fresh yeast donuts that you make. Oh, yes. That's what I haven't done in a while. I haven't done like cinnamon rolls or the caramel nut rolls. Those are the best homemade. And I have a secret. I know how to make them taste just like Cinnabon. Yes, I do. Alright, let's these over. See how quick those mushrooms cook. Ooh, y'all, I am sweating like, I don't know what sweat. I don't know an animal that sweats. People always say I'm sweating like a pig. Do pigs actually sweat? I don't know. I'm sweating like a fat lady in the kitchen. How about that? Whew. Alright, so those are just about done. I love me some cooked mushrooms. I could eat those all by themselves. Thank you, Sophia. You know what? I'm going to have to make you a mod, Sophia. Let me know if you want to be one. And I'll be one on your channel, too. Just mod me up, sister. So here we go. All this is going in this gravy pan. And where's my gravy packet? I'm going to do 2 of these. I could have just done some homemade gravy, but hey. On my black pepper. Told you I like a ton of pepper in my gravy. And I need almost 2 cups of water. Yeah, that should be all good here. Okay. Y'all. And I've let that steak sit for a little bit. I'm about to show y'all what that cuts like. Alright, so got that gravy going. And I'm gonna take one of these here steaks. And we're gonna see. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Let's put that bad boy in some of that gravy. Gravy ain't even done yet. Oh. You know what? And that's what me and hubby are about to do. We sit down to dinner on Sundays and we pick out a good movie. And y'all know since it's October, I was thinking about doing something scary like Strangers. You know, one of those type movies. Oh, y'all. Steak is on point. Let me try these potatoes. I don't need nothing. I need a spoon for this gravy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I can't wait to sit down to this dinner, y'all. Thank you, Clyde. Oh. Y'all see how nice that steak cuts? Put a little bit of that gravy up on now. Y'all see that there? That steak, y'all. The fat lady did it again, y'all. And it's gravy. Mushrooms are out of sight, y'all. But yes, y'all, I'm about to go. I thank y'all for joining me. I'm about to get down and dirty with this meal. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do chicken gyros. Yeah. But like I said, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you. But till next time, y'all, stay blessed.